Hello everyone, my name is Dustra and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War. So, let's jump into the battle. This is the Danes, which is of course me, against Poland and a captain. They don't even have a general. So apparently I'm slightly favored in this, and that's good to know. Although I do have quite a lot of light units, which I'm not too happy about. I also have cavalry, but I'm not too happy about them either. Anyway. These conditions are okay enough, I guess. So, we have peasant archers with fire, which I don't really think we'll use. And we have 3 units of light infantry, the Viking Raiders. And then we have a lot of heavy infantry. Yeah, I don't want the light infantry to hold my center here. So I'll have these guys over on the flanks and see if I can flank around with them. And then we have the archers, which I think I'll place. Well, should I place them in front or should I place them behind? I'm actually not sure. But when it comes to the cavalry, we're definitely placing that on the flanks. These are not skirmisher cavalry, by the way. We aren't that lucky as the Polish that just magically spawns F-ton of light cavalry, which also is missile cavalry, just out of thin air. But yeah, hopefully this will be enough to take care of any units that should threaten our flank, and of course it will be great to chase down units after the battle is over, after the battle is won. So I'm pretty certain that it will. Okay, they're deploying a bit all over the place, as far as I can tell. Oh, what do you know? Polish nobles, missile cavalry. Okay, all the units they do have. Oh, I see. And here's yet more Polish nobles, and I'm guessing that the rest of the units are hid. So we can just advance, I think. Let's get to about there. Actually, a bit more. Something like that. We should be in range at that point, I think. Here we go. Units are appearing all over the place. Very nice. Yep, Polish nobles are on their old ways, doing pretty much the same thing. And I'm being rushed as well. Okay, yeah, I think we'll take these guys and have them stand back a bit. Whoops, that's the wrong units. And also, I don't really like forest battles because, yeah, it's a bit tricky to tell what's going on at times. Can't be thrown spears at. That's not fun. Could chase them away, but I'm not gonna catch them, unfortunately. Could try though. Just chase them away, I guess. And they'll take an archer fire. That's quite nice. Okay, have my lines been charged yet? Not yet. Though they are on the move, definitely. Oh, I caught you. Well. Now. Get ready for some pain. Yeah, I can't really see anything. And I don't like it. Okay, unit disappeared. Crossbow militia. Well, we need to take care of that. We also need to take care of that because, well, I think it's pretty obvious by now.
Our men are winning the battle.
These Polish nobles are doing a significant amount of damage. I sent my light units on them, but apparently that is not enough. Okay, let's rush forward with our heavy infantry. And leave these units to my skirmishers. Okay, finally these guys are actually dying. And I think we caught one of them. Oh, you actually want to get involved in that fight? In that melee fight? Well, be my guest. Oh, are they all trying to outflank me? Or are they... They're not really fleeing, are they? They might actually be fleeing. I don't think so, though. No, I think they've really just changed position. Oh! That's nice. That's very nice. So, let's see, where are my units? Okay, here. So tricky to see anything here. Okay, I actually have nothing there. Something back here though, which I can actually kinda use to protect my archers. And here's another unit that is actually unused at this point. Let's make sure that we actually get to use that. And are these the peasants? No. They're the woodsmen. Yeah, I think we found a good new target here. These dismounted Polish nobles, they're dying, thankfully. And yeah, I think I'm doing quite a lot of friendly fire here. So I'll just stop that. Rather safe than sorry at this point. Oh, are they all fleeing? Well, they're all retreating. Some of them are like properly fleeing. But some of them are just retreating. Well,
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue
let's see
like
what I
this,
can do
we
about
will
that.
smash the enemy.
I want some captures. God damn it. Oh, that's not one of my units. Well, I might be able to reach them. I don't know. I love these heavy horses for the charges, but other than that, like at any other point in the battle, they're so effing slow. I actually forgot to set the timer for this episode. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Nom nom nom. Very nice indeed. The peasants are not the best targets, but they still will give me a bit of cash if I capture them. So yeah, these guys, they're not broken, but they're still retreating and fleeing. So they're still gonna give me a good deal of cash. Nice. Let's see, woodsman. Even more woodsmen. Polish nobles. Yep, we found our targets. And the ballista crew. I would like to kill all of them. Hey, we are trying to do so. I don't think we'll get there in time. Yeah, you can try to like cut them off from the red line. Let's see, that's the Polish nobles. If I can actually reach them in time, that would be great. Okay, my general is done with his job. Let's move on to the... well, not the peasants, really. I think these guys can do that. Well, at this point I don't have too many very expensive targets left. Do have a target over here, though. What's that? Ah, peasants. No, I'm not gonna bother. By the way, I like the system they have in this game, and that is, of course, the system that every unit you like kill out of a broken unit, that is captured. And I really like that. And I think it's a shame they haven't done that in any of the later games. I guess it doesn't really fit the time period, because ransoms were quite common in medieval times, but I don't know about at later times. But yeah, if they ever make a Medieval 3, which they probably will do, but they're apparently not too psyched on the idea at this point in time, at least. Then they hopefully will bring that back. Anyway, I think the battle is over, except for a few chosen units, like Mercenary Spearman, but I don't think we really care too much about that. Well, I guess we could send him a goodbye like this. There we go. Target practice. I said target practice. Could you shoot him, please? There we go. Much better. Shouldn't be too tricky. Oh. There we go. He has been hit. He has been hit twice, and he goes down. And he is not captured. I don't think he counted towards that. He shouldn't be. Anyway. Let's quit. So we captured more than we killed. Pretty nice. And here we go. That's the value. And they're of course rejected because they're very poor, unfortunately. Or they are just cold-hearted bastards. That's also a possibility. Let's see. I can't remember what I was doing with this army. It might be that we were only like wanting to push out to take down that army. That might actually be the case. So let's retreat. I think Breslau has the appropriate defenses, I would say, at this point. There we go. Anything else we need to do this turn? We have some money, but yeah, I don't think we really have anything we want to use that on. Not at this point. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're doing that. So I just checked to see if we... Well, that would have been a bit late now, but I was checking to see if we had any like stop progression against fellow Catholic nation with Poland. They were excommunicated, weren't they? That's true. I think they got reconciled just recently. Anyway. Okay, the Papal States has that city as well. What about any armies on... Well, any holdings on Sicily? God damn it! Can't you...
Got some new exotics to trade with us, perhaps? I'm sure we can strike it.
Well, at least I have two merchants going at it and actually doing pretty well for themselves. With resources that grant, not the best of cash, but pretty okay. Actually, what if I send him down here? I'll actually try that. And see, now that I've actually gotten a lot of skill points, what will happen when I now have him go down there. And it should be a lot safer. Actually, let's send that guy down and send that guy back to what he was trading. And it's not a huge increase, but it's, at least it's an increase. 63, 63, 43. Bit all over the place. Anyway. Oh, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. So we're now third in military ranking after what I'm guessing is, of course, the Mongols and then the English, I think. Financial, we could do better. Oh well. 12th in production, population 5 and overall 5. I think that sounds pretty great, don't you think? Okay, here come the English. Well, I prepare for this. Well, I kinda prepare for this. at least have a decent garrison in Hamburg, which I unfortunately can't move at the moment because of this rebel army, or brigand army.
Orders, my lord.
Okay, this is a faction here. He needs some experience.
Orders, my king. My lord. My lord. Marching to battle with pride, lord. Enemy
There we go.
defeated.
And we got rid of a annoying stack of rebels, so that's a double win.
Enemy lies defeated. We are victors.
Trait decrease. Decrease? His loyalty has grown. Trade decrease.
Men.
I don't think that makes sense, but okay, sure. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll give these guys some more units. Let's see, what are you lacking? You have 3 arch units, that's sufficient, I think, so melee units. There we go. And after that is taken, I think I'll go out into the field and have them fight with the English. Let's see, 3 there, and what if I send my trebuchets over? Or, as I used to call them when I didn't know how they were. Well, when I first read that name, like trebuchets, I think I pronounced it. This was like when I was 8, I think, so. Yeah, I was a silly kid. Or a Norwegian kid, your guess. Or your choice. But yeah, they won't be able to intercept that, right? I don't think they should be. And do we want to send... No, I don't think we really want to send anything like that over. We have... I think we have a decent garrison. It should be strong enough to hold off this attack. If they even want to go for us. But, well... If they coordinate with these guys, then I will have a lot of trouble. Oh well. Yeah, I can go the other way around, but that's going to take quite a lot of time, so... No. And hopefully I will still be able to outrun that army. And if I'm not, well, too bad. I lost 2 trebuchets. Or 8 trebuchets, technically.
Ready to trade.
How are you doing? Decent? Quite decent.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Do we actually want to return to Stettin? Or do we just want to push towards what I think is Krakow? Well, we'll do something in the middle of that.
My lord.
Let's send, let's see, peasant archers. You're gonna have to return.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna merge every unit I can. And send the full ones,
Yes.
or some of the full
Orders,
ones,
my king.
over to Thorn.
Yes.
And help out there. Oh, that's not a full unit. That's the only not full unit there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is okay.
Men.
And you can return to
Honor
Stettin
serve, my lord.
and get retrained. You did a good job on the battlefield. Now you have to serve yourself a rest. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Sure. I'm not really using my princesses as diplomats anymore.
Of course, my lord. How may I serve? On my way.
Okay, there are
Soup and
18% Catholic. Yeah, I don't think it's really too necessary to send multiple priests
serve.
or cardinals. No, only priests actually. Up there to do the Lord's bidding. But why not? We'll get that done faster. And it's oh 33. I thought it was 22. Oh well. Still, I think one priest would be able to get it to 33 within, I guess, 12 turns. But yeah, I guess 2 is a good helper there. So I have this diplomat, and don't really need him for anything. I guess I could send my spy over here. He could be useful if he doesn't die. And thankfully he didn't. He's better than that. Yes, it was Krakow, and quite a lot of cities are quite a lot of buildings in the cities damaged. The garrison's pretty okay. So you had that going for you.
Orders, my king.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, now some units I really can't retrain here.
An honor to serve, my
And I could do it the other way around, to just take out units that are combat ready,
Orders, my king. Orders,
and have my army assemble on the battlefield. Like that.
An
Not the
honor
strongest
to
army,
serve, my lord.
but if I recruit more mana here, then we shouldn't have too many issues. A few cavalry units maybe?
An honor to serve, my lord.
Let's see.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Yeah, we're lacking cavalry and we're lacking a few archers. So we cannot afford 2 Norse archers this turn. And how many can we afford to retrain? Not too many. Can like retrain every one of these. We can afford that. There we go. Let's get them back to full. And is this army strong enough to move out? I don't know, because as you've seen by now, the Polish army is very missile heavy. Well, not very, but at least in its cavalry department. So I would of course want quite a lot of missile units myself if I want to take that out.
Yes.
So I guess I could send these guys over, and that might help that army out. Well, it definitely will help it out. I won't send you over though. I'll actually merge a few units.
Yes, my lord. Yes,
There we go.
my lord.
So now I can combat the missile aspect of the Polish army.
Yes.
And I still have space for 3 more. And it might be these guys that are in training, but I don't know. That's a very thin garrison right now. And I don't like it. In other news, the English are coming.
Yes,
And these guys have veered off course. They're taking the long way around. Can't really blame them.
orders, my lord.
So now I can actually reach them.
Orders, my king.
And this army, well, I probably could win that. Probably would win that, actually.
Men, march. We move onward tomorrow.
But yeah, I want these guys to be involved in the fight, because this is actually the first battle I will have, if I can make it happen, where I will have long-range artillery and the enemy won't. So that's pretty nice.
Orders, my king.
Anyway, anything else we need to do?
At
I don't
your
know.
service.
Yeah, my diplomat needs to move.
Yes, I shall speak with their representative. Tomorrow's journey
Hmm.
awaits.
I have the feeling that this is now papal. Well, we'll have to find out next turn, I guess. Can I send you anywhere?
At your service.
Well,
Something I can do?
no one really wants my my map information. Well, they want it, but
I must inform you, we cannot.
oh, their enemies are Venice, Russia, and rebels, and they're allied with the Byzantines and the Turks. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Good. We have found something.
And
you might
hopefully,
suggest?
map information, please. Nope, not at all.
Unfortunately.
Well, at least we got an alliance. Depends on how bad the situation is. This might be Russian, for example. That would suck. Oh, Budapest is not the capital. Huh. Okay then. So you were allied with the Byzantines and one more faction, which I of course forgotten about.
Yes, I shall speak
Let's try to
with
get
their
something going with the
Tomorrow's journey
with the
awaits.
Byzantines then. Let's see. Hungary, and you are allied with the Turks. Well, okay then. I don't think I'll get aligned with them, but I guess we'll have to try.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Ah, blockaded by the Scottish. Are we at war again? Or were we already at war? It's a bit hard to remember all the time. Yeah, there we go. Scotland has once again declared war on me because they don't have anything better to do, apparently. It's not like England is right there. They're their worst enemy since forever, basically. No, no, no. Just ignore that. Go for Denmark.
Where to? Yes, my lord.
Is this a third war?
Anchors away.
Oh, I'm in
Continue
debt.
tomorrow.
Well,
An honor to
let's
serve.
burn off a few troops. Actually, I cannot reach that.
Honor and courage, soldiers. We march to war. Set watches. We rest here, men.
Yeah, this is not good.
Yes.
Also, the English. Well, did they retreat or are they laying in ambush?
Forward.
I don't know. Well, let's move out and. Yeah, they are here somewhere. So let's move out and try to meet them.
Yes, lord.
With most of these men, I can't
My lord.
sacrifice everyone.
Yes. Orders, my king. My lord. My lord.
Not really the best defense left, to be honest.
We move
I
onward
don't have
to
money.
tomorrow.
I could give some of these units to Hamburg, for example. You could send units from Nuremberg back to Hamburg. Actually, some of them really need
Orders,
to.
my king.
Pretty much all of them. Unless I do something like that.
Yes. Orders, my king. My lord.
There we go, let's send them back.
Men, march. We move onward tomorrow.
What about Prague? Well, you're having some issues as well.
Orders, my king. Yes.
Well, that can be retrained here. If not now, at least
Orders, my king.
in not that long time.
Move out.
Well, it really depends on what I build. Can I actually trade it? Apparently I can't. But yeah, I don't need a castle or a fortress to retrain archers.
Orders, my
But yeah, this is not good.
Yes, lord.
I don't like it.
Yes. I shall
Another
speak
army.
with their representative.
Yeah, Venice are
I shall speak with their
really strong
representative.
apparently.
Hail to you, most.
If it is a fight, you.
Can I help, my lord?
Yeah, there's an Hungarian diplomat. And then my diplomat. Where do I want to send you?
Trustworthy foe.
What will this be? That will be very demanding. Cannot see why, to be honest. I think I'm the superior faction, but...
Yes.
yeah, now I really don't know. Okay, apparently we need to set the tax rate up a bit. In cities that we aren't doing that already. Yeah, you'll have to be happy for a turn, I think. Oh, I see. Okay then. Well, I have a problem. Because these guys are definitely gonna capture Oslo. Let's take a look at my army. This is actually my faction leader. Well, he's gonna die. That's not fun.
My lord.
That was unexpected. Well, at least they stopped trying to capture Antwerp, so
Enemy besieged.
I guess it's a change.
They will not live
Not really a
for
change
revenge.
I like. Well, don't have many options apparently. And there's the English again. And of course I cannot reach them.
Marching to battle with pride, Lord.
Yes, lord. Yes. I shall speak with their representative.
Yeah, I can get a battle here.
Honor to
I
serve.
still have to fight the Polish capital. I don't think I have the money for that. And I am in debt. A quite bad debt as well. Well, these are not blocking my port, so I think it should be good. Eventually. Maybe sometime.
Ready to trade. On my way.
God's servant.
Of course, my lord.
Ready to trade? Yes, my lord.
Do you want to initiate?
An honor
I think we'll have
serve,
to.
my lord. God be with us, men.
And apparently they do have some pretty strong units, because this balance of power is way too much in their favor, all things considered. Anyway, this battle will be fought at the start of the next episode, so I hope to see you then. Like this video if you liked it, that will help me out quite a lot, and of course, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.